Dennis in a different dimension is us. You're not wrong. Used by the rival of Arc 5. I thought so. It is relatively recent. Hey, look, Casey, the lake. Fantastic. Look at all those crystals stacking up from the surface. Is this lake where Azelf lives? Oh, hey, look over there. In the middle of the lake, where it's like an island. Someone's there. Let's go. Like the concept of Libromancers could be an anime. I need to take a look at the concept then. Something's happening over there. Grovile! Now, I'll take it. The Time Gear. Humans fuse with book characters to fight. That sounds like something straight out of like either some type of Sentai or magical girl type anime, like Kirumin. No, you can't take it. Never. This is my vision. We need to hurry. Stop them before it's too late. Is that Azelf? Now, sunk down there. That's the Time Gear, isn't it? Fine then. Azelf, wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take that Time Gear. Wait. Hold it, Grovile. You know, my name. Grovile the Thief. I heard from EoSky and Mesprit you were coming. Would have been better if I just knocked you out directly. But I thought I couldn't possibly lose. So I set up a failsafe. What? Sure, go ahead. Send me a couple. What did you do? Tremors. This lake is covered by crystal. Grovile. The Grovile's name is Grovile? Yes, inconceivable! Well, it's more common than you might think in this world. Pokemon are named Pokemon, essentially. With the exceptions being your player characters for one reason or another. There's no way of getting at the Time Gear. Grovile. The Time Gear. You'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life, you'll never... I mean to have it, and I will get it. I need the Time Gear. Even if it means eliminating you as Elf. Stop! You're not taking the Time Gear, Grovile. I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way. No way. You can't make us. Are you serious? Then, if you won't stand aside, you leave me with no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try to stop me. And introducing the battle with Grovile. I believe he has at least 200 HP. Not too bad, actually. Specifically because, 1, I'm a fire type right now, and 2, Sleep Seed. Eat. And now... Yum! Yum! Oh, you have more HP than I thought you did. Credit where it's due. You actually at least stood at least a little bit of a chance. But nonetheless, Nom. The daily diet recommends that you eat 1 lizard daily. Nom. Dinner. Dinner. Out of the way. I can't talk. But I won't step aside. Ever. You refuse? Then you leave me no choice. No. Saliana! This is all for the time gear. Forgive me. Stop. Are you alright, Celiana? Please, let me handle this. You! It's been too long. It wasn't easy finding you, Grovile. What was that? Dusk Noir knows Grovile? Even here, huh? You chase me even here? You're tenacious, alright. You cling to me beyond expectation. Grovile, you're not getting away this time. Dusknoir, I'm surprised to see you in this world. But I'm ready. So you'll fight, and then so be it. But can you win against me? He vanished. Blasted Grovile. Never intended to fight at all. There's no escaping me, not even with your luminous orb. He vanished too? What just happened? I don't get it. I'm trying to move, but I can't. There they are! Hey, come on, hurry! Dusknoir has a black hole in his belly. Exactly. He knows how to escape. Oh golly, they're down! Hey, are you alright? They're badly hurt. We need to get them back to the guild for treatment. Alright! Yeah, exactly. Dusknoir is part of Team Dim Sun. And if you understand that reference, you get 2 cookies. Because no one understands. Because very few people have played those series of Pokemon games. Are you awake? Good. Otter's cultured. Enjoy your 2 cookies, then. I don't exactly know what flavors those cookies are, so you're gonna have to consult with the grounds to see what they have in stock. But regardless, have 2 cookies on me. You're in the room at the guild. You were both hurt. You've been sleeping all this time. Are you alright, Casey? Oh, good. I remember passing out at the Crystal Lake. Seems like I can speak again. Oh, right. What happened to Azelf? Yeah, Dusknoir tends to be a fairly beefy Pokemon defensively, if I remember correctly. Good special attacks, too. Is Azelf okay? He's fine. Compared to you two, his injuries weren't that severe. He regained consciousness earlier. He's at the guild now. That's a relief to hear. I'm glad you two are okay. We should let the guild know you're awake. Ding. Ah! Jeez, not even any time to recover. I could have at least asked for, like, a jello shot, maybe a little sippy of orange juice. Oh, I'm mighty glad. If anything would happen to you all, Ooh. You guys are getting so emotional about this. Oh, right. There's something I need to tell everyone. Hey? What would that be? Well, it seems Dusknoir might actually know about our thief. What? They know each other? Yep, it sounded like that when they were fighting. Well then, what became of Dusknoir? Well, Grovile escaped. I think he went after the thief. Emergency siren? Hey, Diglett, what's the matter? Yeah? What's up, Hutter? It's an alert from Magnemite. I'm told it's an emergency call sent out by Officer Magnezone. Deputy Magnemite, please shout your message down to the sentry post. Speak clearly. Can you hear me? This is about an important announcement from Officer Magnezone. Also,
We are here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Bidoof.
No.
Everyone, please gather at the main square in Treasure Town. He will have a major announcement to make to everyone. All Pokemon in the area have been called for this town meeting, not just those in the guild.
Feel free to name a Pokemon after you? Okay. Now the question is to find a Pokemon within the first 4 generations that would suit you.
That is all. We hope for your cooperation. Thank you. I am calling to inform you about your car's extended warranty.
God damn it. That put me in a mood for the goddamn social security scams that occur over here. God. Multi or Pluto. Got it.
Wonder what this is about. Hey, no point in wondering. Let's go get out the answer. Let's get a move on to Treasure Town's main square.
Right, so.
Oh, look! The guild members!
So the guild's Pokemon were even called. For them to be called, something serious must be happening.
A Zelf. EoSky. Mesprit. Are you alright? You're not hurt? Yeah, I'm okay.
Is that the time gear?
It's in Crystal Lake. It'll be safe there without your protection. Can't be stolen. Yep, should be safe for now. Time Gear's protected by an encasing cover of crystals. Stealing it won't be easy. Oh, Dusknoir.
Celiana, Casey, you're safe. That's a relief.
I'm glad to see you're back, too. Thank you for saving us. So, what happened? To Grovyle, I mean. What became of him?
I gave chase, but he slipped away.
Back at Crystal Lake when you were fighting, you and Grovyle seem to know each other, Dusknoir, sir. What was...
If I may interrupt, the Great Dusknoir plans to explain what he knows, and that topic will be included. Now, everyone gather around, please.
Golly, I wonder what this could be about.
Who knows? Don't ask me. Everyone is here. So, I'd like to get this meeting started. Our topic, the rash of Time Gear thefts. Several Time Gears have been stolen by the Pokemon Grovyle. In the regions where Time Gear has been stolen, the flow of time has come to a standstill. This is a serious problem, as I'm sure you can guess. Grovyle failed to steal a Time Gear, the one time we protected. Libromancer girl has no ritual monster form. Interesting. Isn't that something? And the hero who protected it was the mighty Azelf. And the hero who saved Azelf and chased off Grovyle. That would be the Great Dusknoir, sir. That would be the Great Dusknoir.
Astounding.
No wonder he's such a famous explorer.
Even though we did all the hard work.
Officer Magnusone, I'm sorry to interrupt. Perhaps I should explain from here. Of course. Please, take it from here. Everyone, while we should be happy that we protected the Time Gear this time, the fact is, Grovyle remains at large. Therefore, we cannot afford to feel safe and secure. Grovyle will most certainly make another attempt to steal the Time Gear. There's another matter that's tied to all of this. It's an extremely important matter I must share with you all. I would like to explain it to you now. First, earlier, Celiana asked the following question. Did I know Grovyle from before all this happened? That's correct. I do know Grovyle from before this. What I'm about to say may be beyond your belief, but it happens to be the truth. Furthermore, if what I'm about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I, therefore, ask for your undivided attention. First, Grovyle is... Grovyle is a Pokemon that came here from the future.
Future? Dad? What does he mean by from the future?
I think he means from a place where things are yet to happen. Is something like that possible? Pokemon coming from the future?
Night, Danito. Hope you get a good sleep. Stay safe, stay warm. Well, in your case, stay cool, but you get it.
Grovyle. In the world of the future, he'll be a notorious criminal. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled. And in fleeing, he escaped to this, the world of the past. After arriving in this time, Grovyle plotted, until he hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan.
What is that? What's his plan?
Nothing less than causing the planet's paralysis.
The planet's paralysis?
Yep. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in the region. As many more are taken, time slows in an ever larger area. Eventually, the planet's flow slows down so much it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis.
If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to the world?
In a world where the planet becomes paralyzed, no winds blow. The day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. The world's ruin? Is that what happens when the time gears are taken? The way time has been going out of control lately. That too is caused by the thefts of the time gears. If the time gears continue to be stolen, this world will end in ruin.
So that's what would happen. This is bad. We've got to do something. Hey, I have a question. There's something I don't understand.
Yes? What is it?
I understand we've got a big problem on our hands, but what I don't understand, well, hey, it's about you, Dusknoir, sir. Why do you know so much? I mean, I know that the Great Dusknoir is knowledgeable and wise, and sure, I respect you and everything, but how would you know the future no matter how knowledgeable you are? That's true. Come to think of it.
Oh yes. What Corfish said makes perfect sense. Under normal circumstances, it's true. There's no way I should know these things. So why do I? Well, I'm from the future too.
Dusknoir is from the future?
My gosh and golly, this is all so complicated, it's making my head spin, yup. My objective is to capture Grovyle. It's for that reason that I came from the future. I needed to know as much as possible to ensure the capture of Grovyle. I, therefore, studied everything I could about this world while in the future. That is why I know so much about this world. Why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry. I felt terrible not saying anything. I'm sincerely sorry for revealing my identity. I'm full of contrition. But what if I had been open about my identity from the start? What would have happened if I had said I was from the future? Who would have taken me seriously? At that, I also needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. I decided I should keep my identity hidden while I went about with my work.
Makes sense.
But it's also a fact I've been deceiving you. For keeping silent about my identity, I sincerely apologize.
No. Please, don't apologize. You can't blame yourself. You had no choice.
I concur. Dusknoir has done nothing wrong in my book. We should focus our anger on Grovyle. We must somehow capture him. Yeah. We're in deep trouble if we let Grovyle go on.
We need to catch him before the world gets ruined. Dusknoir, sir, I'll be glad to help. Me too.
Golly, me too.
Hey, cut me in.
We will cooperate as well.
I refuse to remain a victim. We won't let him steal another one.
Everyone, thank you so much. We as Pokemon must all work as one to capture Grovyle, then put an end to Grovyle's calamitous plot.
Dusknoir, sir. In order to obtain the time gear from Crystal Lake, Grovyle knows he has to defeat me. So, if he's still after my time gear, Grovyle will come after me. We could turn that against him. Mesprit, Azelf, and I can go to Crystal Lake. We can spread some rumors claiming we've gone to steal the time gear so it can never be taken. If we did that, do you think it would provoke Grovyle to strike?
Let's see. You're suggesting we bait the trap.
Yep.
But that would mean exposing you to danger as the bait.
I'd like nothing more. If that means stopping Grovyle, we're ready to take that risk.
Then, I understand. Everyone, let me explain our plan. Please, pay attention and do your part. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor far and wide. Get the word out about the 3 Pokemon, EoSky, Mesprit, and Azelf. Spread the word that the trio has returned to Crystal Lake to seal the time gear away forever. Spread it as much as possible.
I see. So you want word of this to reach Grovyle's ears?
That's correct. But Grovyle won't be convinced by rumor alone. That is why I must ask the trio of EoSky, Mesprit, and Azelf to do something. Actually go to Crystal Lake.
Okay, then. So then when Grovyle shows up to find Azelf and the others, that's when we catch him.
I get it now.
I'm all fired up with excitement.
Arrest.
Arrest. Hey, I'm calling it. I'm going to be the one to catch Grovyle.
No, it is my duty to catch criminals.
I don't want to get outdone by the others. Let's do our best, Casey.
I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers. But for the capture of Grovyle, I would prefer to work alone.
Pardon? Why?
Grovyle will be extremely wary. Even if he were to realize that Azelf and the other 2 have truly gone to Crystal Lake, he'll be cautious in the extreme. So, if we were to lay a massive ambush for him at the lake, he'll undoubtedly notice. He won't even approach. He won't be lured out by Azelf and the others that way, so I must apologize. And insist upon capturing Grovyle myself.
I see. That's a shame.
I'm terribly sorry, Ciliana. This time, I hope to capture Grovyle without mistakes. Please, forgive my selfishness.
That's how it stands, guild members. Up to now, we were capturing Grovyle. Yobta! At least, that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed. Well, hey.
That's what it takes.
You have no choice. An acceptable plan, Guildmaster? Yup. Thank you for confirming that. He stayed awake. Thank goodness.
Thank you for hearing me out, everyone. I realize I'm asking a huge favor, but please, do your part in our plan. And let's capture Grovyle using whatever means necessary. And thus, Dusknoir and the trio of EoSky, Mesprit, and Azelf set off for Crystal Cave. In the meantime, the other Pokemon bustled themselves, spreading rumors that Azelf and the others were about to steal the time gear away. As for those Pokemon from Wigglytuff's guild,
That's the current situation. Until everything is resolved, we ask you go about your regular duties. Yes, we would like you to spread the rumor as much as possible, but not so much that would make Grovyle suspicious. Try to be natural. Go about your jobs in the usual manner, and when possible, spread the rumor. That is what we'd like you to do for the next few days. That's all. Alright, everyone, let's have another good day of work. You too. As usual, bulletin boards. That'll do.
with our story progress that we've done, we get an extra special episode. Again, When we finish with the main story, we'll go to look at those extra episodes before taking on the extra dungeons. But at least for right now, we have about 1 hour left in stream, and also an opportunity to build supplies. This is important. I will give this warning once and once only. Please, take requests, successfully complete requests. Get as many supplies as you can, because once Dusk Noir finally captures Grovile, we will get to our second instance of a Runaways sequence. In other words, Marathon Dungeons. Please, be prepared for that situation. This means getting a lot of Reviver Seeds, getting a lot of gummies for IQ stuffs. This means getting any and every supply you think you might need for when you might need it, together, as quickly as possible. And at that, I've got quite a few things I need to store. Let's store 3 Oranberries. The TMs, definitely. And a Violent Seed. As for things to take out... Did we get a bunch of boxes, or... Really? No. Okay, then. So in that case, let's just open up the gacha boxes we've got. And 1. A Floatzel item. And in the other... a white gummy. Not bad. With that, let's check the shop quick, see what you've got. If you've got a Reviver Seed, I'm buying it without a second thought. Be gone, thought. I need to get some money for that. And you have... No. I mean, I could buy the Fofir Orb. It's something. It's an extra stock for me to have. Yeah, let's withdraw up to 950. $282. It's 850. Oops. I need another 100. All set. Buy our items. Because again, any item that affects an entire room, make sure to stock it. In an emergency situation, if you end up with a monster house, or 2, like with one specific dungeon that we had today, it will save your life. It will save your life. Actually, while we're around Treasure Town, I want to see if I can find 2 specific NPCs. Because I'm vaguely curious if I can or not. I'm also gonna need to choose some gummies. Shaka shaka shaka, and a good drink. There we go. Check the beach for any job requests that are down here. No bottles. So that means it's just taking requests from the boards. They're nowhere. I wanted to at least take a look at Team Tasty. Landslide Cave. That one will guess a that one will guess a Dunsparce party member. No thank you. 200 Poke, some extra rewards, a Vile Seed. Ooh, that's tempting. This one gets us an Ariados. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take the request at Mount Bristle, because Vile Seeds are really handy. It's been a long time since we've been to Mount Bristle. Here's hoping we can handle what we're gonna be getting up against. Nah. It's an early game dungeon, but just because it's an early game dungeon doesn't mean it can't whip my grass. Oh, no, wait. I might actually be able to do all of these. Donk. Okay, so what floors were our requests? 5, 6, 8, 9. Let's blitz it. We're about as well stocked as we can be. And at that, Raptor is kicking grass. Seriously? Stop trying to slow me. Thank you, Raptor. Actually, no, wait, that was Chomp Steve. Sticks. Bit more rock. Perfect. Max Elixir. Those are going to be really handy. Stun Seed. Always nice. Always nice. Bird. Incinerate Bird. Incinerate the Machop. Fourth floor. Poacher Birds. Stealing my berries. And first request floor. Yeah, y'all can take care of that, right? Actually, if I never mentioned it at any point, in normal Pokemon, there are instances where moves should have zero effect on one another on certain types, like say Dragon versus Fairy. Is it Dragon on Fairy type? Yeah, Dragon moves on a Fairy type Pokemon, Ghost type moves on a normal type. Mystery Dungeon will let you get away with using them. The thing is, it will deal even less damage than not effective. In an emergency situation, if that's all you have, so be it. You use what you have. It's not going to be great, but it'll be usable. But again, Sheer the Wanderer type games tend to allow for you to fuck. I forgot about the objective. I didn't get to clear the objective. I'm a B-grade fool. Ah, there's the black gummy. So I was at least able to complete that. Now, provided that black gummy doesn't get eaten, I should be fine. That just means I gotta keep away from Pokemon that can use Bug Bite and all. let's see here. Don't really have too many options for things to eat, and I can't eat the black gummy, because that's a mission item. So let's just eat a pechaberry.
Yum.
It's delicious blackberry. I know what I said. Burn. These Machop really want to join my party. No thank you. I'm not interested in a Machop. You ain't got the Machops. Terrible puns for 600. Burn you. That's an orange gummy. I want that. Another berry, which I don't really need. Bit of cash. This is 7th floor. So that means... stairs should be right there, yep. Eighth floor. And we've got the Chimecho, or the Chingling to deal with. And their monster house. But, we're super buff. They won't stand a chance. That move doesn't have any power. Let's address that.
Yum.
Ew, it tastes like Chrome. Google Chrome is the worst taste ever. Thank you, Celia. And one objective left. Ooh, Razorwind. If I remember correctly, within Mystery Dungeon, Razorwind is at least a little bit more usable than it is in standard Pokemon. Not terribly much, but even still. Alright, I'm gonna need to check what types of IQ skills are coming up for some of these guys. Because, again, at some point I am going to need to hyper grind just so I can get All-Terrain Hiker, which will be an absolute godsend. For those not in the know with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, All-Terrain Hiker works as you think it does. You can traverse any terrain for 0 effects. Lava, which would normally harm non-fire types when stepped on, easy. Water for non-water types, easy. Pits, easy. You heard me right. Pits. Ow. Wrong direction. Let's see. Warp Orb, and Apple. So I need to pick up the Cherry Berry to complete the request. So I am going to need to swap it out with something, probably the sticks. And we're out! Easy day's worth of missions. A Vile Seed, Violent Seed, both are really nice. Oh, yes, a gold ribbon. That's a lot of cash. $250 poke. Nice. A reviver seed to recover one of the many that we've already spent. I do stare at Teanos the Starly for that one. Among other Pokemon. Another Vile Seed. 3 requests done. Not bad.
You still awake, Casey? I have to admit, today was full of surprises. The great Dusknoir's talk about coming from the future, it was mind-blowing. Dusknoir tracked Grovyle from the future to our world. He came to catch that wicked Grovyle and take him back to the future. That's why the job of capturing Grovyle falls to him. We've got to trust Dusknoir about this. I admit, it would be great if we could capture them ourselves, but we're not skilled enough, I don't think. We need to depend on Dusknoir after all. Casey? I guess you're asleep. Maybe I should get to sleep too. I hope Grovyle gets caught soon. Night.
The next morning, I pulled out my beard hair.
So here's where it stands. We haven't received word of Grovyle's capture yet. Hey, are Miss Brit and his friends alright? We don't know that either. We've received no information at all. We're in the dark. That said, we can't go off on our own and spoil the trap. We'll have to stand down until we receive word of some sort. Until then, carry on with your usual work.
I believe you specifically get 3 days worth to accumulate supplies. Yes! Team Tasty! Make your jokes now. Yes, that's what this team is called. Because Pidgey and C-Dot. The C-Dot is the leader of the team, but they named it their team after how they think their partner thinks of them, if I remember correctly. If it wasn't those two, then it was instead, like, a team with Swellow and Wurmple. Yes, Pidgey! Adorable Pidgey.
Jeez, S-rank quests already?
We could manage one of these. Spearow should exist in this game too, so don't worry about that. Let's see, Boggy Forest. Not great requests across the board. Then again, I also need to check the beach. No requests. Okay. So in that case, let's bank some of the items that we have. I think we also got a box too, so probably should open that. Aww. Sorry, Haru. What's up? I'm willing to talk. Call. Oh, gravel rocks. No, I'm sad. Granted, gravel rocks are bad, just... they're gravel rocks. There could be better items. Let's store Fofir. Got kicked out of the village? Oh well, you could probably get back. Unless there's a story reason, to which, just in case, no spoilers. Especially since Teanos here also is playing Pokemon Legends at some point. Gotta keep things at least a little bit clean, right? Ooh, more Reviver Seeds. Perfect.